Kum'mawa chats. Excited. Wow. This episode is very unique because we have a very unique man on the platform today. As usual, this is your man, Paka Viwame. Hey, kulimwemvekera ino ya lero. Iliko tight. Iliko special. And the hunter has become the hunted. Awesome, Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew is on the platform.
Wonderful. So ikako sa name lelo? Matthew
Name is Saturday. I think I'm a good person today. I'm trying to be.
Oh yeah.
So don't start me.
Wow, an interesting guest on the platform today. Wow. Mtima wanga uchaya because of the man that we have today. yeah. Make some noise for Elson. Wow. Oh yes, sir.
I don't know why you are hyping me like this.
Oh.
I've been watching what you guys have been doing. It's pretty freaking interesting. And your setup here, I was saying to Matthew, your setup is a lot better than anything we could have put together.
Wow.
So you guys are doing amazing things.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
We don't have half of what you guys have here.
Is it?
Yeah.
You have the number.
Wow. I don't know, because we talk shit mainly.
I think that's what people like.
Oh
right?
yeah. I think for us, that's from the general observation, that's what commands the numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what commands the numbers. And I think from what you can see already, it is the main man, one of the main on That Z podcast. I want to imitate that word, That Z podcast.
We're actually changing our intro. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, we're trying to switch up and spruce things up. So maybe in the next, not this coming episode, but the episode after that, you should see the new intro.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're leaving that one for us, eh? We can take it up.
You guys can take that up.
Are you changing the name?
No, the name remains the same. But what we're changing though, we
can inherit it.
What we're changing is from Zambian Conversations Worth Having.
Okay.
We're changing that to Conversations Worth Having. Because we plan on having a lot more international guests.
Interesting.
So it makes it easier to incorporate, and you don't limit yourself to just Zambia.
Exactly.
If you do it that way. Yeah.
The broader vision, yeah. But it's an honor to have you.
Thank you. It's my first time in Chipata, actually.
Oh
yeah.
I hope you don't have a bad perception to say
no
the village or what.
No, I don't. It's a lot more than I expected.
Is it
really? And it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like, like when you are in Lusaka, especially, and you've got all these malls and you've got the flyovers, etc. Yeah. You've noticed that development, not to knock anything from Chipata, but you feel as though a large chunk of the development is only in Lusaka.
Oh yeah,
right.
For sure. Yeah.
I love small towns. I love how it's not too fast-paced.
Exactly.
You essentially are able to do things at your own pace.
Oh yeah.
You don't really have a lot of pretty women though. So far.
Yo, ouch.
So then again, I've been stuck with this guy.
Well, let's qualify.
What, do you have hot chicks here?
Definitely. I mean, look, Chipata is known for the women around.
Really?
Talk to me properly. I'm the guy to run to.
I'm at Proteum, room 117.
Room 117. We're spending the evening together today, so I give you a tour of Chipata.
I was saying before the camera's rolling. So I go in and I check in, and I start walking around, and there's a whole bunch of slay queens just sitting at the reception taking photos, just waiting
at the lobby. Yeah? It's a strategy. Like, wow. It's a business strategy. Look, you identify your market.
No.
Really?
There was one pregnant one even.
I
promise you. There was one. Wait, you must have seen her. You came to see me. You saw her, right?
For me, I'm thinking that's just variety.
Variety. All those guys that are into that.
She called the guy. She called him.
She called him.
Really?
But
are you going to sell me out? Are you going to sell me out like that?
Yeah.
Really?
What happened,
on set? Really?
What happened?
No, I think she just wanted to inquire on some stuff.
What stuff?
I mean, my name.
Oh, shut up.
I'm the guy running this. Yeah.
And you couldn't do
They
anything?
couldn't.
I mean, what should I do? Really, it's already registered. Yeah.
He
So
couldn't even say respond to a hi.
Jesus. And you say he's the ladies'
I was gonna put myself in trouble. I mean, she's pregnant. I mean, what else you want me to do? Yeah. Nizazirete.
I hear it feels different
But
with
yeah.
a pregnant chick, though.
Yo. Interesting
I mean, you're
stuff.
married. You should be able to tell us.
Yeah, you should be able to tell us.
Off the camera,
Testify.
you can talk.
It's as hot as it gets. Elson, the main man, right here at
Yeah.
Kum'mawa Chats. We are diving into general conversations around Chipata. It's his first time to step into Chipata. So far, a test of how you're finding it here.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I actually like the place.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as crazy or as fast paced as Lusaka, and I've been lucky enough to have traveled quite a bit.
Okay,
So yeah, this place is pretty laid back, and I like that.
I see.
I like the mountains too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing as well, driving here, couple of things that I picked up.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a bridge that only one vehicle can go at a time.
That's what makes us unique, yeah?
Yeah,
what,
it does.
What
it
bridge
does.
is that?
Luangwa Bridge.
Jesus, I was there for 15 minutes,
15
bruh.
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they could only allow like
One
One
vehicle at a
vehicle,
time.
cheese.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're already working on doing another one,
Yeah.
which is going to be far better than that. So far, I don't know how factual this is though, but that is done that way because the weight capacity of the bridge can only accommodate up to a certain extreme.
Why is that? Is that the bridge is old? Is
Yeah,
it that?
is odd. It is
Oh,
odd.
is that
Yeah.
okay?
I think well, I don't know the numbers very well, but it dates back way into the calendar era, if I'm not
Yeah,
Right.
mistaken.
so,
Yeah,
right.
so I'm told they're already doing the survey for a new one.
Right.
Yeah, because that can only accommodate up to a certain weight scale. So you may end up sinking into the Luangwa
Because
River.
I'll tell you, this is going to open up corruption because those guards are going to be charging you like 10 kwacha if you want to go first.
Oh,
I know, they don't.
Right.
Yeah,
Soon,
our
watch.
police officers here don't do that.
yeah, but the beauty about those guys is that they're very interactive.
Yeah, they are. No, they're pretty friendly as well.
Yeah, definitely.
They're
So
You buy some fish or you buy when
No,
going
not yet. When I'm going back,
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you should.
because where am I going to keep it here?
Yeah,
But I saw quite a number of things along the way.
yeah,
The roads are beautiful, though, man.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
scenery, you know how the roads
Yo.
are straight, the roads,
yeah.
the mountains, and I stopped. I kid you not. 10 times to take photos.
Yo, really?
I promise you.
Is it
Yeah, two things that I love. I love water. I love mountains.
interesting? Beautiful. Let's dive into who Elson is now. So most people affiliate you to that Z podcast. I mean, for me, that's where I got to learn about who Elson is. Yeah. So let's just dive a little bit into that. Who is Elson?
Man, I hate speaking about myself.
Yeah.
That's how boring I am. I have the personality of a dead frog.
Oh no.
Who is Elson? Man. Mid-30s.
Is it?
Spent a large chunk of my life in Belgium.
Wow.
Or part of it in Belgium and about 5 years in Germany. My background, which I still do, is system engineering.
Okay.
So I majored in software development. I did this in South Africa.
Okay.
And yeah, we built system for banks, for financial institutions,
Mm.
and we built a company out of the UK called Send It To. This one,
Okay.
Beautiful.
we focus mainly on remittancy out of the UK into 8 or 9 countries.
Okay.
So it started off as just bill payments, people buying talk time for
Beautiful.
their loved ones back at home. And the more we did that, people ended up dictating what other services they wanted from the platform.
Okay.
And a lot more people said, apart from me just sending electricity and talk time, can I also send money?
Mhm.
And we got into the remittancy aspect. So that's what the major thing that I focus on is.
Okay.
And if you know anything about coding, you'd know you spend a lot of the time behind the computer writing code,
Oh, yeah.
and so you tend to need something to distract or something to listen to. So I listen to a lot of music. And from that, I transitioned into podcast because, to be honest, radio got boring, got mundane,
Okay.
got too political, where people cannot say what they thought
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because of blowback, really. So I'll listen to a lot of podcasts. I'll listen to a lot of The Breakfast Club, Ibro in the Morning, Gareth Cliff, Podcast and Chill, quite a bit. And when I came into Zambia from Belgium, when I came back this side, I was doing some work with MTN, and I needed to advertise in Muchinga.
Okay.
So the MD for MTN at that time then said to me, "Listen, why don't you speak to this guy called Kalenga? He owns a radio station." Okay. So I met with Kalenga, and the initial plan was to speak about advertising.
Okay.
Because he's got the only other biggest radio station in Muchinga.
Muchinga. Oh, okay.
So I kid you not, we spoke about the advertising aspects of what I needed for just 5 minutes. But because we're so alike, excuse me, because we're so alike, the rest of that conversation eventually evolved into what his passion was, what my passion was, and before we knew it, we had similar interest in podcasting.
Okay.
Him owning a radio station and having been in radio for a while also shared the same sentiments as I did, that it's becoming too boring and mundane and predictable, and wanted to venture into a space where we are able to create a platform where people are able to talk freely, share ideas, suggestions. And we spoke about starting a podcast. He was already ahead of me in the sense that a lot of the equipment he had already purchased, but the equipment was for another radio station that he was starting in Chinsali. So we diverted that equipment to the podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
He did the first couple of episodes. I really did not like the guests that he was talking to, so I did not want to be part of it. So I set those ones out.
Those ones are yours.
So those ones I was like, yeah, nah, man, you can have those.
You can have them.
I'm good with that.
There's this existing perception about how radical Elson is as far as questioning is concerned. Where do you get that from? So as you answer that,
in fact, there was one comment. I think you responded to that. The guy was saying, "I think Elson has watched a lot of porn." Remember?
Yeah. Look, man. So
I want you to tackle that. But also, enda question unafunza. But basically around that. Where's the radicalism from?
Listen, I'm about the porn thing first. Listen, porn is a $1 billion industry. Are you telling me only Elson watches it? $1 billion?
Because someone mentioned you. So
anyway, to answer your question, here's how I look at it. I'm not a journalist by any stretch of the imagination.
Is that so?
I'm not. I never started journalism, right?
Wow.
I am coming from the perspective of a fan. She's hot. Remember, we were speaking about ugly chicks. That chick is
so
black.
You see, evidence is already been
she's
right
hot.
before you. Okay.
Anyway,
I
I digress.
we are not going to show the hot one.
I digress. I'm coming from the perspective of a fan. You know, when you're watching an interview or when you're listening to an interview and they are asking all the boring questions. Oh, so when did you realize you can sing? At what age did you? I don't care about those questions because that's stuff that you can Google and find out about that person. You know what I mean? So I want to find out. So the questions that I ask are questions that I would hope a journalist or somebody would have asked them. You know what I mean? And we live in this era where people just want to be nice at the expense of getting to the truth. And I've had encounters with people that either way they walked in already knowing who I was. KB, for an example. And so I don't know. He just came with a wall. Like I'm not gonna answer anything that this nigga asked me.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that.
You watched that one, right?
Mhm.
And so he came and he asked me, "Do you think I'm rude?" I said, "Yes, I do think you are."
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Yeah, because you're not answering anything that I'm asking.
I
you.
think I skipped that one because I've been
I watched
following
that one. I
literally
watched
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't. It's not a character that I put on
Mhm.
because some people are like, "Oh, he's trying to be Charlemagne."
Ah,
It's not a character that I put on. Anybody that has known me for more than 5 minutes would know that I ask anything that is on my mind,
okay.
which
Yeah,
is a
I've
big part of
noticed-
why.
I've noticed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big part of why I don't have too many friends because if I want to know something, I'll ask.
Oh my.
If I feel something, if I feel a certain way,
Mhm.
I will say it.
Is it?
And people don't really respond well to the truth, I guess.
Yeah, I think people would want you to be. Which word do I use? You need to be compassionate in whatever
Right.
in your response.
Right.
That
You don't
soft
have to
element.
say-
eh?
Yeah, the soft element. You don't have to say the truth because
Right.
if you say the truth, you're a bad person.
Ima
Or you're
baba.
heartless.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the existing image out there.
Mm,
I mean, they say, Elson, of course,
It's rough,
he's rough.
But the
Yeah.
world is rough though.
but,
You know what I mean?
but I think I love it.
Yeah, because listen, if
Oh
you
my,
are cuddled, if you are cuddled too much by your parents,
Yeah,
the world is going to shit on you.
yeah,
So
for sure.
if all you know is this cuddly world where everyone
Is,
says, "Oh no, baby, everything is," when you are thrown into the deep end,
Uh-huh.
that's
right?
when you feel it.
That's when you feel it. That's when you actually
Definitely.
Matthew walks in, he's your boss, and he doesn't say good morning to you. Now you are
Yeah,
crying
yeah,
because
yeah,
your boss
crying.
didn't say
Yeah.
good morning to you. Because that's what you're used to at your house. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if people feel me saying what I say is rough and rude, the world is a lot more harsher than
Than Elson.
than Elson.
I hope
Yeah.
Muimvera, though it is, and I think that's just the
Yeah, that's
reality.
the
at
truth.
the
Yeah,
end,
that's the
okay.
truth.
Except that we are so used to being in this soft environment and just being cuddled and all. But I think that's just definitely another element I want to know is Elson married?
No.
Hey,
I'm as single as they come, bro.
is it?
No, I'm not.
Is
No,
it?
I'm not. Yeah.
Why? I'm thinking Elson is this established guy.
In his mid,
Yeah.
you said mid 30s.
Mid-30s, yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Hey, Agwidi Wawin.
Mid 30s as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Same
You-
WhatsApp group, you and
yeah, same WhatsApp group.
I.
But take note, he's married, yeah?
Yeah, he is. He
Mhm.
is.
With
I
the
know.
kid. Yeah,
Yeah, with the child. I've got a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't need a marriage certificate for your sperm to work, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
You don't need him.
Why am I not married? A couple of reasons really. I think a big part of why I have not been married is because when you've been single or when you taste freedom for so long, that could be
It
dangerous.
becomes addictive.
It becomes addictive because
Okay.
listen, even when my parents come to visit me,
Uh-huh.
I love my parents to death.
Okay.
But after 4 days, I start looking at them like, when are you leaving?
When are you?
again?"
Oh my! Oh no!
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and so I
Oh,
cannot
no.
imagine sharing my space with another human for the rest of my life.
Yo,
Ah.
ouch!
Maybe I will come across someone that will make me change my perspective
Uh-huh.
on
Is
it. But again, no offense to you, my man,
Uh-huh.
that decided to get married. But
Uh-huh.
no one has actually ever really sold me a reason to get married.
Yo,
Okay.
There are people, the divorce rate right now is so high.
Yeah.
We've got websites like Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison is like Tinder, but for married people.
Mhm.
So if you're married and you want to have an affair,
Mhm.
you download
You
Ashley
download.
Madison. Yes.
Okay.
And you essentially say, I'm a married person. I've been married for 5 years. I've got one child. I am looking for a married woman.
Okay. Married
And-
or married.
And and actually, let me try and check right now.
Uh-huh.
So I tell you how many people are on Ashley Madison.
Eh, Uli
So
po-
you see, nah.
I'm learning about this the first time.
Oh, you're just learning
Yeah, it's the
about
first
it.
time. Yeah.
So you see how many people are on it. Reason why I'm
Mhm.
saying that is it shows you how marriage is no longer as sacred anymore. So
Okay.
if I meet somebody, I want you to read that. How many users is that?
60 million.
Yo,
60 million married
yo,
people are
yo.
having affairs.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
So reason why I'm saying that is it's no longer that really sacred institution that was there when our parents got married.
Okay.
I am more of the view that if I have a partner,
Mhm.
my word that I am going to be with you for the rest of my life is a lot stronger than a piece of paper.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
So now I have a question, Elson.
Yeah.
Is it that you are afraid of you going to cheat, or you're afraid that the person you are going to find is going to cheat on you?
The latter, that I'll be cheated on. Because
Why not you?
Why not you?
no, because when I get in a relationship, I don't cheat.
Okay.
When I get in a relationship, I've been cheated on
Oh.
though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm still in therapy for that, by the way.
Okay.
And that was like 8 years ago.
Oh my! 8
you've
years
not
ago.
moved on.
I have moved on, but shit, it's got me. It's different when women cheat, man. It's expected for men, but when
Oh,
women
my.
cheat,
Oh my!
Jesus.
Okay. So that person, I think they have no place in heaven.
no, they don't.
They don't. So you
No,
haven't
they
healed
don't.
from
Too
then.
much.
And she actually
8
reached
years
out
ago.
to me a year ago.
Okay.
Imagine.
Uh-huh.
She reached out to me and she looks horrible now.
Yo.
And I was like, look at God.
Uh-huh.
Look. So is she married?
No, but she's got a child.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's
Yeah.
been through stuff.
Say again?
She's been through stuff.
Oh man, she's been through, and I actually
Bad
felt
luck.
good about it. Yeah,
Yo,
know,
is it?
Yeah, I did feel good about it.
Okay, Rico
Okay.
Bruto.
How long have you been married now?
5 years now.
5 years.
I hope I said the right thing because I'm not.
Anaibala na mayesu. Anaibala na
Why, how
mayesu.
long,
Yenze wedding yakho yenze mthunjani?
But let me
2017.
ask you a question. Obviously, you dated 1, 2, 3 other girls before your current wife.
Uh-huh.
What feeling or what revelation did you have for your wife that you did not get for the other chicks that made you say, okay, you know what, this one?
Yeah, change my
I think
tables.
I did that. It was one, and that's it.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah. So his wife is the first girl he came by.
Ah, bullshit.
Yeah. And from there he graduated into.
wait, so you were a
marriage,
virgin
where he
when you got married?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, because if she wasn't, would you have felt offended that I kept myself pure and you gave yours away?
No.
That was still
He
cool.
was madly in
that was
love.
too cool.
He was madly in love.
How did you meet?
Okay, so let me tell
Wait,
the story.
hold on.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
second, I'll let you.
Uh-huh.
So
You are in your mid-30s.
I'm now
Tables
being
have thinned.
public.
You are in your
Okay.
mid-30s.
Yeah,
That means
mid-30s,
at some
yeah.
point, you were a 30-year-old virgin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Only Chipata do you find like this guy.
I wasn't even okay.
oh my, why did I win?
My man!
Yo.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
All right,
I'm not hearing this
So
thing.
you are going to tell the story.
Yeah, so I'm narrating
Sorry,
the story. Okay,
yeah.
so well, it starts on a sad note because he was involved in a road accident. So he was hospitalized for about a year.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
It was
made
that terrible?
yeah.
It was.
Yeah, so she's a nurse. Vashta graduate what now? What?
She's a registered. nurse.
She's a registered nurse. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, they met in hospital. It was here at St. Francis in
yeah.
Katete. Yeah, that's where they met. Okay, so one of the questions I asked him on his wedding day, because I was his MC,
Uh-huh.
I was like, Maiche, you are sick on a sick bed actually, and only busy
Even
with our
on your dying bed. Even
Serious.
on your dying bed, you see a beautiful man.
Serious. Yeah,
Yeah.
but initially that's
Yeah.
where they met.
Yeah.
And yeah, it culminated into what they are today, happily married, beautiful, intelligent. You want to
Yeah.
meet their daughter, by the way? Yo.
I have.
The-
Let me tell you.
yeah.
Let me tell you. My first interaction with her, we were in Livingston.
Yeah, Livingston.
Oh,
Alright.
when you
Yeah.
were doing that
Yeah.
conference thing.
We were in Livingston, and before I met him, I heard about him.
Oh yeah, celebrity.
heard about it.
Celebrity. You.
I've made it in life.
Yeah, no, you have. No, you have. So, for some reason,
Mhm.
I never spoke to him.
Okay.
I saw him. He said his story as to business-wise of how he got to where he is.
Mhm.
I took a couple of people's numbers. Fast forward a month or so later, I'm speaking to one of the managers of the company that him and I have in common.
Okay.
And he's saying, you know what, the best person to speak to about what you want to know is, he didn't say your name. He said San Kulani. I said, who's that?
Zina
The
Chap.
name itself.
Do you know? Do you know how he described him? Because now he was now trying to describe the people that were there at the conference.
Okay.
So I was like, describe the guy.
Oh, yeah.
The way he described him is, he said, "Do you remember the guy that had the cute daughter?" It's like, yeah, now I know the guy.
Oh my!
That's how the guy was
Okay, she's
described
cute.
because of his
She is.
daughter.
Yeah, she is. She is.
takes
But
after
we thank God
She
for the
takes
wife.
She,
She did the
No.
whole
she
arrangement.
takes after me.
Well,
Just
hey,
the complexion.
Please,
Yeah.
please. Okay. Do you agree? Are you in agreement?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah. So, so the way
I'm sure even when people are giving directions, they use your house like. When you get to that house where there's the cute daughter, you turn
Yeah,
left.
yeah. Exactly. The father is not so handsome though, but the daughter is very cute.
Nah, very
Yeah,
hardworking though. man.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
hardworking.
but hardworking people ndipo mapasira example. Yeah, so good,
Yeah.
good stuff, good stuff. I'm
Wow, that's
enjoying
an
this.
interesting story though of how
Yeah.
you and your wife met.
Yeah.
So is she
Yeah.
still a nurse?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
I tell you. So
And are you married?
it's bet. No, apparently.
Are you dating?
Yeah, I am seriously dating.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm personally I'm excited about what he's in.
You're talking
marriage.
about me, or you're talking about
Marriage. I'm
your
talking about
relationship?
me. I'm just.
Would you marry this girl?
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
told her
Yeah. She knows. It's something that I'm pushing for.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This year, as I am getting the in Saulure Panompa Bantu, Saulure, yeah. But
Okay,
this
so
year
we're
I'm
having an
settling
interview.
down
So
with her.
Just say it.
I'm settling down with her this year.
Right.
I want to marry her as soon as yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, she's been amazing. Yeah.
How long have
Yeah.
you guys been dating?
We've been together for 7 years. Well, we are so
Jeez.
bad with the
7
numbers.
years. 7 years.
Yeah.
Like seven straight or
the
on and
backdrop.
off?
No, nothing on and off. So the background is we've been friends for quite a stretch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, quite a stretch. But it's something that I cannot even say no to because I have found a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So your fears at this point are not my fears
Mm-hmm.
because I think I'm certain around it.
That's why I said I'm not totally ruling it out.
Yeah.
I know it's a conversation that would most likely change if I meet the right person.
Oh yeah.
So for now, I've not really met any person that makes me think the way you're thinking
Oh, yeah.
now,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
or think the way that you might have thought 5 years ago. So hopefully they will come.
oh yeah,
they
cool.
will,
Yeah.
they
Cool
will.
stuff. Cool
They
stuff.
will.
All
But
right.
we can give you one from Chipata.
From Chipata.
Oh, really?
We
Yeah,
can
yeah. We can organize
talk to
one.
us
Please.
properly.
Yeah.
Please.
Tikambiseni
Yes.
bwino.
I'm still around for a day or two.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, valiko.
Yeah.
All right,
Even
so
those that you met yesterday, they are just cool people.
Even the pregnant one.
Yeah.
But it's good because you already comes with,
starting from one.
right? Exactly.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
work has been done for you.
The work has been done for you.
Yeah.
You just have to buy the diapers.
This
That's it.
Where, yeah.
That's it. I like that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. So this is who we are, and we are running as Kum'mawa Chats. Us having you on this platform is something that we are excited about because that Z podcast is really scoring the goals.
Yeah.
We've been following you from the time that I think we got wind of the numbers that you're commanding. The content is one of the elements that keeps us excited. And our focus with Kum'mawa Chats here on Eastern Province is not necessarily to limit ourselves from the stretch of Zambia. Like we say, our focus is whoever crosses Luangwa Bridge qualifies to be a part of us. But we want to champion the cause of this segment of the country, this province called Eastern Province.
Right.
Yeah. So having you on this platform is something that we're excited about, and we know it's going to help us grow.
Yeah.
Him and I have been excited about having you here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think,
Yeah.
this is an honor, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fast growing into a brother.
Yeah.
You and I met when you came to Lusaka.
Yeah.
And people meet under different circumstances,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I really like what you guys are doing. I've been saying this to him all morning.
Mhm.
I'm really impressed with the setup that you guys have here. I know so many media houses that don't have, including us again, that don't have half the stuff that you guys have.
Wow.
So sky's the limit.
Oh yeah.
Sky's the limit.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
But I like this place.
Beautiful.
So what do you guys normally do here on weekends?
Social.
Social.
Well, he's more of an expert in that.
The married guy is
The
more.
married guy,
Imagine he wants to betray me now.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So
How-
here's
how's
the
the
thing.
married
The reason
guy?
why I qualify him is I'm originally from Lusaka.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
But
I'm
you've been here
I'm
for-
lit,
How long have you been here?
actively the whole lot of January into
Yeah.
this space.
Okay.
So,
So you moved here in January.
yeah.
Okay. Why did you move here?
Hey, because of the beauty, the nature.
Wait, so where's your
as
girl?
well. She's in Lusaka.
So you're managing this distance.
Beautiful stuff.
What does she do?
You want to come to me for consultation though on how to manage long distance
Yeah,
relationships?
happy
eh?
to. What is she doing? Is she working? Is she
Yeah,
a nurse
she
as
is.
well?
She's working. No. Sina kumane ko hospital. Yeah,
They
yeah.
met at the mountain.
Mountain itima.
Kumapembelo. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So she's in Lusaka, and I'm hoping to. I've already convinced her to come join me here
Mhm.
on the Eastern Province. Yeah, so that's the trajectory.
So
we're
she's gonna
taking.
quit her job.
Yeah, she just has to. I'm finding her something here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of good friends that are running their personal businesses here.
Like
Who I
Matthew,
know, like him. I'm already taking advantage of him.
as you
I
should.
told them secure the space for my madam.
As
You want to
should.
do that?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
I'm taking advantage of him as well.
Yeah. So we are
So
taking
I'm the
advantage.
vulnerable one here.
My
No,
man.
you have an opportunity to take advantage of us and
I will.
make
Wait.
use of us in
Yeah.
any way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know how you want to take advantage of us.
Yeah. So
The camera will.
No problem, man.
do your research.
It's legal though, right? It's legal, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I don't know.
Because I ain't going to
You
jail.
decide.
Oh,
you
yeah.
decide yourself.
Yeah.
No, if the three of us are in jail,
What?
No, I'm not going to jail.
Why are you including me?
Nobody.
Why are you including me?
I'm taking advantage of you guys.
So how did you guys meet?
No.
You and Matthew.
Okay, so I answered how you met Madam. Try to describe that.
Okay, so I don't remember how I met him, but I just know that he's my friend. That's the problem.
What kind of
You know,
friendship is
yeah,
this? So he doesn't remember how you met. Do you
met
remember
him
how
at
you
church.
met?
Yeah, I met him at church.
Ah,
He was trying to cast demons out of me.
Oh
I said,
my.
no, bro, you
Oh
can't.
my.
You-
Oh my. Did you have to bring that out seriously? Really?
Yeah, I told him, said, no.
So
No.
mpaka wafika mbache pawanje wavera bwino zote. Yeah, we
Wait,
we
so what
met
were,
at
you,
church.
what were you doing that made him think that you had demons in
I
you?
don't know. I really don't
See,
know.
this thing of you being a virgin, this guy was like, this guy must be possessed. How can this nigga be a
Yes,
virgin?
yes.
I-
How could you?
It's a
How
demon.
could you? We must cast that
Right, my
out.
man? Am I lying
So that's how we
Yeah.
met. And since then
Yeah.
we've become good friends.
Right.
Because he knows that he failed to cast my demon.
Okay.
Really? How do you use that as a criteria to have
What-
somebody as your friend?
What church is this?
RSZ.
So, did I
He's
just,
reformed.
so I'm reformed too.
Yeah.
No.
Swear to God, from my grandma,
Oh,
my grandmother
biological, right?
and my grandfather met in that church. So it essentially cascaded down
Yeah.
to me and my son.
Yo.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's been almost 1, 2, 3, 4 generations now.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Interesting. I didn't know. I'm just learning this now.
See?
Wow. Wonderful. So RSZ is producing quite some powerful shots, eh?
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Okay, so we want to just wind up our chat.
Yeah.
But we want to appreciate your time.
Thank you, boss.
We want to
I
appreciate your time.
appreciate the invite.
We're meeting back again in Lusaka.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I grow and make it in life so that I can be hosted on that Z podcast.
Whenever you are in Lusaka, give us a shout, bruh.
So you're not
Would
going
be
to
honored
ask him
to.
that question that you ask everyone that wants to feature on the podcast.
Which one?
Which one?
What do I ask?
What are you going to talk about?
I mean, I
What
already have
influence do you
content.
have?
Those are issues we'll discuss off camera.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no. Initially,
That's the question he asks everyone.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sure you've been getting these annoying questions where I look in my inbox and someone says, "So when are you going to interview me?" I'm
Uh-huh.
like, "For what?
For what? Yeah, cool. That's a good one. That's a good
What
one.
makes you interesting? Just
Yeah.
because you walk and you breathe does not make you interesting, bro."
Exactly. No, the
So
beauty
my man,
about
tell
it,
me. why should
Kum'mawa
you
Chats. I'm the host at Kum'mawa
Ah.
Chats. We want to spread the message across the country.
Uh-huh.
Look at their numbers. We
Uh-huh.
want to champion the cause of Kum'mawa Chats.
Oh, the
Nakuyangaga.
yeah,
And,
That's
and
fine.
soon, and soon, by the way,
Mm.
I hope I don't preempt this. We are
Okay,
going to
yeah.
be on one channel that is on a satellite TV.
Yo,
great.
kaende kwa sira.
So they have bought 13 episodes.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
This
the
should be
trajectory
14th
we
one, so
want.
you can give them this one for free.
Happy to, my man.
Definitely.
Happy to.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, thank you so much. It's been an honor. I don't know
Thank
if
you
you have any
for-
idea.
No, man. You owe me a girl.
Oh yeah, we're working on that.
Mhm.
You already saw the evidence. We have
Yeah.
some more.
So how
like
should
it.
that girl come? Should we just point at you to say go to that one, or we have to bring her to you?
Or whichever way, bro.
Okay.
Provided you have the girl.
No, but the whole bringing her to me sounds like human trafficking. So
Oh yeah.
no, we don't need that.
No, thank you so much.
We are happy to have you here.
Yeah.
So
So
we-
we've just
I
had
hope you enjoy your
your stay.
stage, but
So far, thanks
Yeah.
to you guys, I have
Yeah.
been. I know I'll enjoy it more when you deliver what you said you will give me. Matthew,
not a problem.
Oh yeah.
you know this song called Night Nurse?
No.
Oh,
You
my.
don't know,
Oh, my.
you don't know Night Nurse? No, because this is on YouTube, I can't play it, but off air
Okay.
I'll play it for you.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
it for you.
Okay,
One.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This has been Kum'mawa Chats with
Matthews. I'm not the troublesome.
Good
I think I've tried. I've tried.
With Matthews
Yeah,
and a wonderful gentleman, Elson.
Elson.
Ah,
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.
Yeah.